Hi, everybody. I want to go over the week 11 assignments with you to make sure you understand how to do them correctly. So in the announcement, you have the list of things you need to do this week. The first thing is to finalize and submit the Unit 3 Summary Response Essay. So last week you did the planner, and this week you need to submit the essay. The due date is Wednesday, although if you are having trouble with the planner, I'm fine with bumping that a little bit, but you do want to get it in by the end of week 11 because we're going to be moving forward with our Unit 4 assignments. So hopefully you can get it in by Wednesday. I know the midweek deadlines are a little more difficult, so if you need a few more days, I'm fine with that. You do want to make sure that you have looked at the rubric and that you understand how you're going to be graded on this essay. So please look at the rubric, go through all of the different parts of it, and make sure that you are doing what it says. Just look at that exemplary column and see if you can't try to target that. Another thing you need to do is, get back down to week 11, is look at the essay sample. It's not a complete essay, but it will show you format. It will show you the different sections with the headings. It will show you how you introduce the article, both in the introduction and in the summary. And it will also show you some citations when you either quote or paraphrase from the article that you're responding to, which is the one on misinformation and biases, or when you're using the article that you found to provide additional information. You also see a model for the references page, and you would have both of your articles, the one I gave you and the one you found, both listed on the references page. So make sure that you have followed all the guidelines and your format looks good, and then you would submit that in the Unit 3 assignment. We are going to move on into Unit 4. So there are some reading materials that you need to take care of. There are links here, but they're all in the Unit 4 learning materials. So you'll read about what a critical evaluation essay is, argument, and counter-argument. The article we're going to use for the Unit 4 essay is called Ungrading by Susan Bloom, and that is also located in the Unit 4 learning materials, although you have a link here for you. So you're going to read that article, annotate it, try to understand it as best you can, and then you are going to complete part 1 of the planner for our Unit 4 essay. So this is our biggest essay, and we've divided the planner into 4 pieces. When you click on that document, well, that will take you to the assignment, and then go to the planner. And this has all of the parts in it. So each assignment will be filling out just one part of it. So please don't feel that you have to fill out the entire planner. You are only filling out part 1. That is basically understanding the article itself. So you'll put down here the article information, author, title, source, and date, the topic of the article, the author's claim or argument, and here you can list the key points that you would use in a summary of the article. So that is mainly what you're doing this week. The other part of the Part 1 planner is to consider counter arguments. So again, read the information about what a counter argument is, and on the planner, just list possible counter arguments and list as many as you can think of. So she makes her claim. What might be other perspectives or other people's position on this issue? and this is a place to brainstorm ideas. Now, it says for the next assignment, you will find a supplemental source. We are not doing that this week. This week, you're just reading the article and filling out part 1 of the planner, which is strictly dealing with the article on ungrading. So you're not going beyond that. Do not go into part 2. Okay, so going back to our instructions, when you're done with part 1 of the planner, then you will submit that, and that needs to be submitted by Sunday, November 14 before midnight. And that is a graded assignment, so you want to make sure you do that. Okay, that's the assignments for this week, and contact me if you have any questions.